The game where you spend hours meticulously planting virtual crops while your real-life lawn looks like a jungle. This is peak farming realism. Wake up, drive a tractor, haul some grain, accidentally tip a trailer into the river, and repeat. Pros, stunning graphics. My cornfields look better than my actual backyard. You can mod the game until it barely resembles farming. More tractors than you'll ever need, but you will collect them all. Multiplayer chaos. Watch your friends flip a harvester into space. Cons. Realistic farming means real-time waiting. Enjoy watching wheat grow. One wrong button, and suddenly your entire year's harvest is ruined. AI workers? More like AI wanderers. They get lost more than I do in IKEA. Final verdict. If you've ever dreamed of farming but don't want to deal with real-life cows, taxes, or waking up at 4 a.m., this game is perfect. Just don't blame me when you start referring to your garage as the barn and looking up real tractor prices. I did give this game a vote for the relaxing category, and it is a pretty cool game, but do not enable traffic. You'll want to enable traffic. It makes it more immersive. It gives the game life, but do not enable traffic. Enabling traffic takes an otherwise relaxing game and turns it into a conniption-inducing rage fest. I literally want to club baby seals and punch babies when traffic is enabled. A Buddhist monk playing with traffic enabled would slip into a fit of extreme violence. There have been no less than a dozen peer-reviewed studies that concluded 96% of violent crime in the world today is a direct result of having enabled traffic in Farming Simulator allegedly, and probably the single largest cause of global warming due to all the blood that boils when traffic is enabled. It is my personal belief that giants putting traffic in this game is their passive-aggressive way of giving the entire gaming community the middle finger change my mind. Game is still a little bit buggy, but it is very fun. Since the game came out, I don't have to go outside to touch grass. Very nice. Farming Simulator. 25 is the game that invites you to trade epic battles and frantic shootouts for the thrill of planting soybeans and organizing hay bales. With graphics so realistic that even the mud seems to judge you when your tractor gets stuck, it transforms patience into an ART. It's perfect for those who dream of the tranquility of the countryside, but prefer tilling the land with a keyboard and mouse instead of dealing with nasty mosquitoes and shouting farmhands. Best game to sit back, drink a beer, rub one out, and watch the minority who you hired do all the work. Finally, I no longer have to deal with my single neuron sharing workers. Or at least that's what I hope. I hoped in vain. Farming Simulator. 2025 is the pinnacle of virtual farming. It's not a game. It's a lifestyle. A beautiful, soul-crushing spiral of dirt, diesel, and despair. I booted it up thinking, yeah, I'll grow some wheat. Easy. 4 hours later, I'm ankle-deep in loan payments, screaming at my worker AI for ramming my $500,000 combine into a tree. My chickens are starving. My pigs have escaped. My tractor is stuck in a ditch so deep it probably qualifies as a new lake on the map. The graphics? Stunning. The mud physics? Somewhat real. The sound of your expensive harvester clipping a fence post and getting wedged sideways? That's the true symphony of agriculture. They added new features this year. Dynamic weather, so your hay rots in the rain while you sob quietly. More realistic animal behavior, meaning your cows now stare at you judgmentally as you fumble with the feed mixer precision farming tools, because nothing says fun like spreadsheets for fertilizer efficiency. Multiplayer? Absolute chaos. One friend tries to plant soybeans, another buys 300 sheep as a joke, and a third is flipping a telehandler over a barn roof for science. And yet, it's perfect. No game has ever made me feel this level of pride for delivering a trailer full of barley, or this level of existential dread when I realize I forgot to plow field 7. 10 out of 10 would lease another $400,000 tractor I can't afford just to mow grass again. Me. Grandpa Walter, it's my first time at the farm. What should I do? Walter. Grandpa planted some peas at Farm 73 Northwest. Would you like to do the harvest errand quest? Me. Grandpa, I only have a combine harvester. Walter. I'll lend you some farm machinery. Go learn about farming and run some errands. Me. Yes, Grandpa. Mission complete. Me. I harvested the peas and sold them to the store just like Grandpa said. I've finished all the work you asked me to do, Walter. Okay. Now let's settle the account. 737 euros for the errand and 959 euros for the farm machinery. You should give me 222 euros. Me. I ran the errand, so why shouldn't I pay you? Walter. Think of it as tuition. In life, you have to make good contracts. Read the contracts carefully and don't sign any that will hurt you. I spent 1 million euros for tractors. I gone to other farms to make orders with my brand new tractors. I spent my earned money to farming equipment. I made more orders for days. I spent money to get new lands. I run out of money. I noticed that I have cows and chickens, and they were hungry. I took out a bank loan to have money for food. I went to the shop to buy food for animals. I saw a cool tractor and bought it from my money. I went back home. My animals are dead. I was sad and bought FS25 for having some fun. It's a pretty cool game. 10 out of 10. Get me off the farm. After finishing a certain hunting game, I was looking for my next game when I found this 7,000 yen game. As a former farmer, I was interested in tractors and forklifts, feeling nostalgic for them, but the high price was a bit of a bummer. However, with my friend's determination, we bought it and started playing in multiplayer mode. I'm still learning my way around, but I've managed to play a total of 24 hours over 3 days. That's 8 hours of work a day, huh? But being able to drive the latest model of my old beloved Cuda tractor is just amazing. These are some of my thoughts on the game so far. My farmland is so cute, so working isn't a chore. There are more things to do than I expected, so it's easy to set goals one by one. It's great to be able to play while chatting in multiplayer and maintain a comfortable level of concentration. Working with machinery is so much fun. If you're tired of fighting, why not give this game a try? You'll definitely have your lifestyle disrupted once again.